you are the happiest version of yourself, this pours into other areas of your life, in your work life, your social life, your romantic life, your family life. You cannot pour out of a half-empty cup. So it is your job to make sure that that cup is always full, and that comes when you prioritize yourself and create what I like to call a soft life. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Aisha, and on this channel I talk about feminine energy, femininity, soft life, and a little bit of business. So if you like that, please hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for this video because we are getting real today. In this video, I want to talk about the soft life and how you can create and live the soft life, especially if you are still working. I feel like many people have the wrong impression of what the soft life is, and many people, including myself, kind of don't do the best job at explaining and showing what a soft life really is. And to each their own, the soft life can mean something different for everybody. But for me personally, the soft life means that I put me first above everything and everyone. Meaning I have time for my hobbies, I have time to put into my fitness and my health, I have time for my family and friends, I have time for relationships, cultivating relationships and maintaining healthy and genuine relationships, and time with the people that I love and care about and that fill me up, my family and my friends, hobbies, things that make me happy, and just pouring into myself so that I can operate out of my happiest, elevated, highest level, and that pours into every other cup in life. Of course, this also comes with a little bit of time management and making sure that you have time for the things that make you happy. And so I want to also talk about ways that you can create more time for yourself. I will speak only on the things that I personally have experience in based on my career path in the online digital space and passive income streams. So I will also be talking about that in this video and how you can create more time by creating money and generating money through passive income streams, through non-traditional income streams that won't leave you burnt out or overworking yourself, because that is something that I do not do. I want to preface this video by saying that there's a side to people living a soft life, or a life where it seems like they have a lot of time on their hands, that many people don't see, and it is the work behind that has gotten them to that point. Now, there are different ways that someone has a lot of time and still has the financial backing to be able to live the life that they have. A life where it seems like there is a lot of time on someone's hand to be able to invest into themselves, their health, their fitness, and into the things and hobbies and people that they love, rather than being constantly overworked. One is through career and work. Someone could have gotten to a really great point in their career where they earn a lot and they don't need to work as much. They maybe have people on their team that do more of the work than they do, so they are more senior in their career. People are also entrepreneurs, and some entrepreneurs get to that point where they also hire out everything that needs to be done in the business, that they don't necessarily need to work as many hours as they might have in the beginning. Another reality is that people also get financial support from others, whether that is their significant other or their family. Whatever the situation is for someone else that allows them the time and financial backing to have a soft life, that is nothing for you to compare yourself to. Everyone has their own journey, everyone has their own story, everyone has their own way of going about life. But if you want to work on creating a soft life for yourself with what you have, then maybe this video can help you do that, as I talk about different ways that you can achieve that with what you currently have in your life and what you currently have going on, and ways that you can create a situation for yourself. The first thing I want to talk about is boundary setting. Whether you work in a traditional career path or you are an entrepreneur or a content creator, something that you really have to nail down is the concept of boundary setting when it comes to your work-life balance. The main thing that I want you to focus on avoiding is burning out and getting into a masculine overdrive by overworking yourself, overstressing yourself, and just doing way too much, because that can actually impact other areas of your life. It can even affect your own personalities and block opportunities and blessings from your life. If you feel like the projects that you have on your plate and the work that you have on your plate is getting way too much, to the point where you are finding yourself eating lunch at your desk while on your phone or still on your computer working, if you are skipping the gym and not getting your workouts in that week, if you are not getting the recommended amount of sleep every single night, if you find yourself canceling every single opportunity to have a social life, going out to dinner, spending time with your family and friends, going to social events, if you are neglecting relationships in your life, if you find yourself irritable and always fighting with people in your life, ordering a ton of fast food instead of eating real food, this is your sign that you need to set a boundary and take a break. Work has become too much. And I know this from personal experience. I've been an entrepreneur for 5 years, and the past 2 to 3 years in my previous business venture, I experienced major burnout. I experienced every single thing that I just talked about right now. And on top of that, I almost touched depression. I went through a period of time even where I only slept 3 to 4 hours in the night for 2 to 3 weeks straight. I gained the most weight that I have ever gained in my life during this period. And I'm pretty sure I broke the world record by how fast I could fall asleep anywhere, anytime, because my body was exhausted from being overworked. If you relate to any of the things I just talked about, that is your biggest sign that you need to take a break and set a boundary with yourself and your work. Communicate with your boss or with your team members or with other people that you work with that you need to take a break. You need some projects lifted off of your plate. You need support on the things that you are doing. Don't try to do it all. You can't do it all. This gets you into your masculine overdrive. It gets you overworked, and this leads you directly towards burning out. Something that you can do is implement a routine for a hobby or maybe a workout class that you want to do into your schedule, because if you know that you absolutely have to do this thing on a routine basis, you can schedule that into your calendar so that you can see at this date and time, you must absolutely do this thing. That means that you either need to finish up what you're doing with work, or you need to make sure that you are doing the focus that you need to do in work so you can get that done to be able to have time for the hobbies and things that allow you to release the stress from work. When you don't have anything on your calendar or schedule or on your mind to do something that releases the stress from the work, and all you have on your calendar is work, you have nothing to look forward to. You have nothing to want to make sure that you get your work done so that you can go and do this thing that you're excited about. So when you have things on your schedule, you will set time aside for it. You will do the necessary things needed in order to make time for this thing. Everything that I've been talking about so far has been about boundary setting so that you don't go overtime and overwork yourself with work. But now I want to talk about how you can create more time so that you can take a step back and even work less. And that is through increasing your income stream. Instead of being in the mindset of, I need to save money, you can shift your mindset to think, I need to make more money, because when you make more money, you stress less and you have the time to invest in yourself and the things that make you happy. And that doesn't always necessarily mean working more in what you're doing. You can create other streams of income that bring you income from different areas, but you have this safety net and allow yourself to breathe and say, okay, I don't need to work that hard because I actually have money coming in from different areas and places. First thing is a passion-based hobby instructor. Now, if you have anything that you love in your life, whether that is yoga, Pilates, painting, rollerblading, roller skating, any hobby that you genuinely enjoy and do, you can look into potentially getting certified or becoming an instructor for this thing so that you can do it maybe once or twice a week. So not only are you doing something that you enjoy, you're in an environment that releases your stress, but you're also making money from it at the same time. I know many people that just for fun got certified in yoga and Pilates just to teach once or twice a week so that they can make income and still do something that releases stress and makes them happy at the same time. The second way is through passive investing. There are different formats of this that I will not go too in depth with just because I don't have the experience, but there is real estate investing, crypto investing, dividends from stocks that you invest in. This is just passive income where you put your money into something and every single month it gives you a return on your investment. This is a way that many people have money coming in without necessarily having to put in the hours and time to work for it. And the final and my personal favorite, which I will be talking much more in depth, is digital products. So digital products, it can be either ebooks, online courses, online webinars. Basically, it is an online form of something that you know about, that you are passionate about, that you are helping others with. So for example, if you are all about fashion and style, you can create an ebook where you show people how to dress for their body or how to find the right shades to dress with because of their skin tone, and just more in-depth information that you know about more than others that you find many people ask you for advice on. You can turn that education and knowledge into a digital product and sell that online. This is my personal background. I have been in the digital online marketing space for the past, I want to say 4 years, from online courses, online webinars, ebooks, and even online coaching. Digital products is really great because you don't necessarily have to work for something over and over again. You just create that one thing one time, and everything after that is just about promoting and marketing it. And that sometimes comes organically. People will come to you and say, hey, I really need your help with something. And you can say, hey, I actually have a digital product about this, an ebook or an online course or a webinar or a planner. You can create a digital product no matter what industry you're in. I have a digital product. It is an ebook called The Ultimate Soft Life Guide. It is an ebook where I talk about tapping into your feminine energy and balancing that with your work life, your social life, and just using that to create a life that you are absolutely obsessed with. So that is just an example of how you can create anything into a digital product, whether that is an ebook, an online course, or a masterclass, something that you can sell online. And this especially helps if you are already a content creator, or when you start to create content, you can sell your digital products with it as well. Behind everything that I talked about today, I really want to emphasize passion. Whether that is you creating a digital product or investing in different income streams or setting time aside and creating boundaries with your work life to do something that you are passionate about. You want to make sure that you are implementing things that make you absolutely happy, make you feel absolutely at peace, so that you have that balance between working and actually enjoying life, because you are operating out of the most highest, happiest, elevated version of yourself, and that radiates and that will pour into so many different areas of your life and allow you to see the world through a different lens and experience the world through a different lens, and really start to see this soft life that you see other people living really come into fruition for yourself. So make sure to always put you at the forefront and do things and create time for things that make you absolutely happy and feel like you are living a life truly and passionate. If you want access to more of my help, I actually have an online membership. It is called the High Value Women Society, where I host monthly in-depth masterclasses covering different topics around feminine energy, personal development, business, and helping you get to where you want to be as an elevated woman. You can find the information to that in the description box below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next video.